What's up, man? Word? Hey, buddy.
Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, the Magic City today at Protective Stadium as a couple of teams look to walk away as champions of the Birmingham Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Be picking and choosing, I see, huh?
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. So Appalachian State's return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect.
Do it.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Oh, yeah.
And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
They've been doing it all day, ref.
Caught over the middle. It's Cummings. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. A lot of urgency for this offense.
So here we are.
One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys maybe that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up, get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, we turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Cummings. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
He got it! And he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the first down. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, App State!
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on third down to get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Akron's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys do.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. The quick out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third and long coming up here. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the catch on the left. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Working the middle, it's complete. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl game.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. He's right on target. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Zips are flying down the field. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Now improvising. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Zips. Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's got him this time. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Bam. Oh.
Now on the counter. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection, get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Dances away from the heat. Going to try to get it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. brought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. And they don't want to waste this great field position here.
Oh, boy. What a long one for?
He's looking to pass. Safe completion on the screen. Quick step and go. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Guess they play Apex.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short, making that official reach for his flag. And they'll finally track him down and shove him out at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Well, he won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the left. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can go.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get running.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there. And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass.
Puck control
they were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or What is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Snap shot was decent.
Comes out throwing on first down. He makes the connection. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
I know we're up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down.
The people want rivals. But
He's looking to throw it.
But I can pull it over.
It's complete on the right side. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Quickly complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. From the gun. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. Third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hold the... They fake it. The kicker's looking to pass. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an entertaining first half.
Sitting there.
Always such a fun and vibrant environment there in Birmingham at the Birmingham Bowl. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third-down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
With that, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the second half of the Birmingham Bowl.
They'll throw it on first
We got a
down.
full team, full stack. Yeah.
And he was
Okay.
flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Montgomery. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Throws to the wide out.
Okay,
and that pass is intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. He's taking the shot. Oh, picked off. Trying to take it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He's got it on the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive.
Touchdown, Akron! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Oh yeah, we about to murk them.
Quarterback's abilities to
Ooh, I'm going
is
left.
huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in
They got
stride
full
so
stat.
he can get run after the catch.
Can't be
Get in
scared
the
of
end
that
zone. That was
pressure.
a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown
Run it,
passes
yeah, run it.
into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I feel like a lot of quick.
On the move from inside his
Oh,
spot.
full stack of people.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little.
Okay.
Makes a connection.
Okay, they're passing.
That playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Why the back?
I really like the slot receiver. I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double routes. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
They're going past it for what? Look at that. Oof.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He'll try to do it himself.
Good shot.
So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Take off. I'm with you.
Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Tempo and overdrive. Off play action. Fires left. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield.
Go. Money. Yeah. I see the setup. Right now.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting into position.
He'll pull it on the read. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
No free shot.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on first and goal. He leaves it with his back.
One of these.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football.
I should have been ready. I should have been ready. Hey, they playing though.
It up and trying to go jet sweep.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to
what am I doing? What am I doing?
Knows how to get in there.
Shit, just stood in front of her.
They'll try to add another to the lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
What the fuck? Come on, bro.
The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer now is on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points.
Icing, bro. What are you doing?
You've also got to take your time.
Okay.
That's an opportunity to get their win.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Tied up.
Quick strike complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw.
Come on.
Catch in the middle. It's Montgomery.
Come on.
Makes the catch and knocked down. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Lost one deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20.
Helicopter. I heard it.
Touchdown Zips. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. He'll try to tack on one more. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. From the gun, the ground game. stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
No surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw.
Go,
Throws it out in space.
get you another one. Get you another one.
Defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Man, that shit look easy, bro.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Soft spot in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll leave it with him.
I know. Me too, man.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Ooh, good shot, boy.
Productive first down play at 2nd
Send it up,
and 6.
send it up. Color for it.
They go right back to him. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run. Showing
On me?
physicality.
I ain't mean to do that.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Oh, I got penalized.
Line up from the 31 on first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3.
See?
Now the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires complete on the crosser. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Coming back in, 30 seconds. Oh, shit. See? I'm useful. I can't do it no more. I don't even know I did.
Has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he
put it back out there.
Deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Easy call for the ref.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. So the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
Get up.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. First down here for the offense. Pocket starts
Where are
to
you going?
collapse. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yeah.
Everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Snagged in the middle, it's Wood. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. He finds his man, and he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs.
I'm gonna do it.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Nice pitch and catch.
Hey, penalty.
First down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack from this defense. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side.
That's nasty, actually. Put it over to
on
the
third
right.
and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Forget the punt. He's going to throw it. He'll take another shot here. And they pull it off. He's got it for the first down. The ball pops out.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys did.
Oh, look out. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Come on now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work.
Damn.
That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On second down, he's looking downfield.
Hey, Bub, the law.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Snags it over the middle. At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the pick up and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Will?
Wants to throw on second down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal.
Get the puck out of there. You already know we in a bad situation. Is the power play over or is it still going?
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He wants a big play here late. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Offense set on 1st down. Power football with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on.
Go back to him, give and go.
So that's going to do it for us.
God, y'all making this way harder than it needs to be.
Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA.
It's over. Someone lift that up.